I was still too young to understand. My father always told me that underworld people were mean, and all they wanted was our lands because life down there was too miserable for them, and that they wouldn't hesitate to take away our kingdom from us. However, the look in that man was totally different from what my father told my sister and me. He arrived one day, escorted by a few soldiers. He was tall with long gray hair and a beard which barely kept the blonde color it once had. He wasn't scary. Instead, he portrayed a tender look along with a gentle smile. After him, 2 more people arrived. A gorgeous woman with white hair. Her smile was as tender as his, or even more. I didn't know why it reminded me of my own mother. I felt a twinge in my heart, and I believed that Chara remembered her too, since I could feel how she held my hand with a hard grip. I looked down for a moment and found a little boy stuck behind the woman's dress. I'm pretty sure it was his son, since they shared the same color of hair. He was about the same age as my sister was. He looked at us, and I couldn't help smiling at him. He looked so cute. He hid back again behind his mother's dress, peeking out while walking towards the throne's hall instead of where my father was waiting. Who are they? They are the Underworld's royal army. They came to sign a peace treaty with the king. Meaning they don't want to fight us? I'm not sure. That will depend upon the agreement they make with the king. Let's go to the garden in the meantime. She held our hands and took us far away from the castle entrance. I couldn't see the royal family from the distance anymore, and I was wondering what will happen with them. I'm sure my father will hear them. He is too kind with us. Even after our mom passed away, he took care of us and played with us on his free time. He was a good father and an understandable king. Flower crowns while our babysitter read us a book. At that moment, Char stared at the garden's door. I turned around and saw that kid again, looking at us, peeping behind the door. How long has he been there? Hey, do you want to play with us?
Can I really play with you?
Absolutely. My name is Frisk, and my sister's name is Chara. What is your name?
My name is Asriel.
That was the first time I met Asriel. It didn't take too long for us to be friends. They stayed for a few days in the castle, time enough for my sister and me to like them. And her mother, Toriel, she was an excellent cake cook. That man with the kind look over there is King Asgore. He used to love our garden full of yellow flowers. All 3 of them were great people. However, I haven't seen them again. A while after that, my lovely father became cold and distant. He kicked out Asriel's family and declared war once again to the people from the underworld. It's been years since the war ended. Completely, momentarily, underworld people locked themselves behind a magical barrier, locking passage to my father's army, ending the fighting at last. Although, was that really what happened?